Hey, Jeff here, and I want to talk again today about that scale weight. And I've talked about this before as far as, just keeping an eye on where your weight is, because I know there's a lot of pros and cons to doing that. And, one of the cons is that muscle weighs more than fat. So, you could get a false BMI reading if you have more muscle on your body. Now, the fact of the matter is most people that are going to be getting on the scale to a certain degree really just need to watch that number that's on the scale. They're not bodybuilders. They may do some strength exercises, myself included. So when I started looking at the scale and saw that number going up, I knew I had to check. I had to keep something in check, and I had to change a few things. And as I've been dropping a few pounds, I've noticed a lot about how my joints feel, how my back feels. I'm 48 years old, so having all those things functioning properly too is just as important as having more muscle on my body. And I've noticed that I have to do different things to drop those few pounds. It doesn't matter who you are, that weight can creep up on you pretty quickly. And if you're not watching the number on the scale, you're kind of kidding yourself into thinking everything is okay. You have to get on that scale, look at the number, own the number. If you lose a few pounds, pat yourself in the back. You did a good job. If you gain a few pounds, you got to say to yourself, okay, what was I doing here that put that weight on? Because you have to own what happens there. And if you don't, you're just looking for some trouble. That weight's just going to keep going up. And if you're not getting on the scale and just looking at it, I'm not talking about every day, but maybe something like once a week. And just kind of check it in to see where that number is. Get on the scale the same time. If it's Monday morning, before you eat, before you exercise, all that stuff, do it at the same time so you got a consistent reading there. All right, love for you to follow this YouTube channel, and we'll talk to you soon.